Okay, I'm going to learn something from my buddy Jamie, who has pruned this fig, because this fig last year was a mess. And now you can walk in at any point and you can get these figs off when they start to turn ripe. You can go to anywhere on this fig tree. So what was your strategy because I remember what a mess this fig was. What did you do?
Well, I just tried to take the limbs on the inside out where they were crisscrossing, just opened it up so light could get into it, even though it's in the shade right here.
It is in the shade here, but
we
look
wanted
how
light
good
to
it
get into
grows.
it. No.
I mean, this fig tree only gets sun like what, 25% of the day?
Yeah, it's loaded.
But now, okay, so you did you cut a lot of limbs that were living limbs, right?
Yeah, I cut them. They're actually right in the middle of the tree. I mulched them. I cut them in small pieces and laid them down there because I thought it'd be good mulch for the plant.
Well, it looks like it is, man. This thing is full of figs.
The old man told me to cut it so a bird could fly through it, so that's what I did.
Jamie, we know we got another fig growing back here. When did you? What month did you do this? When you trimmed this?
I trimmed it maybe back in January.
So you did it back in the winter.
Yeah, when it was dormant.
So I've got a fig tree about this big now, but it's not spread out like this. I mean, I can sort of see where I see where you cut one there.
Yeah.
What was it like? Show me a limb. If you were to trim again this year, what are you looking for to do?
That right there will come off.
Oh, just
and
the sucker limbs.
Probably take like anything that's going to crisscross. If it's going to cross up, I'd probably take them off. Yeah.
Well, it's brilliant what you've done. I mean, I had to shoot it because this is amazing. And this is one of the best tasting figs. I don't know what kind of fig tree this is, but
I don't know either.
It's like for the last couple of years we've eat off of it. It's out here close to our office. This is out where we work. That's the reason Jamie's out here. But look, there are like just a ton of figs on it. And whatever you did, it made it really happy. I can see where you cut a limb off there. You did a happy trim on this fig tree. It's like it needed a haircut, and you did it, and it's beautiful.
I think it helped it. And those figs over there never have done anything. They need to be relocated or something. I don't know if it's just a bad patch of ground or they don't get enough sun. It looks like they'd get more sun here than the other one, but I've never seen a single fig on this tree.
Did you trim this one up too?
I trimmed it some.
I can tell it looks like it's.
I really need to trim. I hadn't paid much attention to this because it never did anything. See, that's all. See how it gets all crisscrossed if you don't.
Yeah.
It needs to be thinned out. That might help it to cut the top out of it.
So this is outside of our office, and somebody, years ago before we moved here, somebody planted these blueberries and these figs, and then now we benefit from it. It's maybe about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, we moved to this office.
I cut the dead wood out of these blueberries, but I didn't open them up. They really should be opened up, but I just didn't have time. I just got busy.
I have never once trimmed my blueberries, but you know what? Looking at that, you've trimmed these, and they do better when you trim them, don't they?
Oh yeah. Well, I just cut dead wood out of them. If the limb was dead, I went through and just cleaned all the dead wood out of it.
I got a bunch of dead wood in mine. I might hire you to come over to the house and do some trimming on my blueberries. Now again, is that best done in the winter, right?
They say you can trim figs anytime.
I mean blueberries though.
Blueberries probably better in the winter time, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know for sure.
Well, these are, that's the most full I've ever seen them. They're going to be, this tree's going to this bush is going to be bent over.
Gallons come off of that.
Bent over with blueberries. Well, dude, thank you for taking a few minutes just to talk to me. So at some point I may try to shoot video of Jamie trimming out a blueberry bush just to see what his strategy is. But I can tell by looking at this, I can see kind of what he's done.
These are too thick. They really are too thick right now. Again, the old man said trim them so a bird can fly through them. So a bird would probably get stuck in the middle of them right now. But
yeah, but when he gets stuck, he's going to stop and eat him some berries.
He'll be eating berries.
Now we got one more fig tree over here that we can show people. That's the other one, and we've been eating off that one longer than this one over here. But whatever they are, these are really good too. And I can see you've trimmed a little bit in that one too, haven't you?
I've done some, but I didn't cut these way back, but this has got quite a few figs on this year too. There's a pretty good amount up in there, but they're just smaller. You can see that they're smaller.
Smaller figs.
Yeah, this really needs to be
This is
cut
the
back.
tree that the bees really like to attack. For some reason, the bees like to, every time we come down here, there's bees all over these.
I need to cut these back hard next year. I'll probably cut them down, way down next year. Because they're so tall, you can't pick them.
Yeah, that's a good 10 feet tall toward the top of that. But we can walk in there and get some figs as long as we don't get bee stung. The bees do love it.
That'll be nice.
Folks, thanks for watching. Figs, they're fantastic if you've never eaten them straight off a tree. Amazing.